Today we are going to look at the second part of drawing a bar graph, and this one is a compound graph. A compound graph compares two components within the same period or same place. That's a bar graph. It compares two components or more. Now let us look at the question, which reads, study the table below and draw a bar graph to show the production percentage of electricity from the two sources in 1995. That is the question. And now let us go to the table which shows the production of the countries. The countries are Ghana, Libya, Egypt, Mozambique, and Zimbabwe. And then the production is HEP, which is hydroelectric power, and thermal. These are the two components that are being compared. Right? Ghana is 85% and 10%. Libya is 0% and 100%. Egypt 20% and 80%. And Mozambique it's 85% and 15%. Zimbabwe is 40% and 60%, respectively. Now, as I said, when we are drawing the bar graph, we need the title. The title is here, electricity production from two sources in 1995. Then when drawing the bar graph, like I said before, you need a scale which is uniform. In this case, my scale starts from 0 with a difference of 20. So I have 0, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 120. That's my scale. Then the countries are below there. The countries are representing the independent variables, and the production is the dependent variable. So let me write it here that this is a dependent variable. That's the dependent variable. This is the dependent variable. And the independent variables are the countries. Now let me now show you how we draw the compound graph. Since we are comparing two components there, we are going to draw two bars representing one country. Like this. In this case, HEP is 85 and thermal is 10. So I'll start by drawing thermal first, then go to HEP. For Ghana, there is 10%, which is here. So I'm going to draw this small bar there, which represents 10%. And then for Libya, it's 100%. So I'm going to draw the 100% there. I'm going to draw a bar which is 100%. Right? For Libya, I want to be accurate there. Like I said before, I'm going to use freehand because I'm doing it alone again. But you use a ruler so that your bars are going to be straight. Then I go to 80% for Egypt. 80% is there. Right, and Mozambique is 15%, which is almost there. then lastly, Zimbabwe is 60%, which is almost there. That's Zimbabwe. Then let's go back to now look at HEP. HEP for Ghana is 85%. So I'm going to draw my bar to 85%, which is almost somewhere there. So I'm going to draw my bar. I'm going to draw my bar. Then I go to Egypt. It's 0, so I leave it blank because it's 0. Egypt is 20%, so Egypt, my bar is going to be there. Then Mozambique. Mozambique production is 85% gain. So I'm going to look at Mozambique, which is 85%. It's almost there. Slightly above the 80 there. Right, so I'm going to draw my bar. I'm going to draw my bar. And then Zimbabwe is 40%. It's almost there. I'm going to draw my bar there. Right. Now, as for the shade, I will shade my thermal. Give different shades. Give different shades. Give different shades. Right. Now I'm going to give different shades. So this is the shade. I'm going to give different shades. I'm going to give different shades.